The grasslands of southeast Anatolia, which have hosted numerous civilizations over the millennia, are home to a very special fruit. The pistachio tree has attractive fruit and requires attentive care. In some places on the region's uneven terrain, it is grown alongside olives, and in others is the sole crop. The fruit matures during the last days of summer under the influence of hot, dry southerly winds. Pistachios grace the tables of food connoisseurs, and the minerals and vitamins they contain make them condensed pellets brimming with nourishment. The nuts are eaten as party snacks, and also as the main ingredient of delicious desserts. The Southeast Anatolian region is one of the 2 pistachio gene pools identified in the world, and pistachios have been cultivated here for centuries. Wild varieties are found as trees, shrubs, or bushes in approximately 56 provinces of Turkey. Excavations at the Oylum Tumulus, one of the ancient settlement sites in the region, have revealed that pistachios have been grown here for 5,000 years. One venerable tree in Göbek village of Yavuzeli, Antep has been determined to be 650 years old. First cultivated in Anatolia by the Hittites, it is said that pistachio nut was declared the food of the kings, and that ordinary people were forbidden to grow or eat it. The pistachio is the crop best adapted to conditions in the region, and has been studied since the 16th century, especially by European botanists and other scientists. Pistachios are grown by grafting onto wild varieties, such as turpentine trees growing in some mountainous areas, or by planting orchards with the seedlings. The trees, which can live about 150 years, are quite delicate in the first few years, and must be carefully watered, hoed, pruned, and grafted when the time is right. This unique fruit is made even more valuable by its ability to thrive on 3rd and 4th class land, which will not support other crops. The male and female flowers are found on separate trees and are pollinated by wind. With the use of modern farming techniques, pistachio trees bear fruit from 5 to 8 years after planting. The trees have a heavy crop one year, followed by a light crop the next, this tendency being called biennial bearing. A large proportion of Turkish pistachio nuts are produced in the southeast Anatolian region. Widely cultivated varieties are the Kırmızı, Siirt, Uzun, Halebi, and Ohade, with the recent addition of the newly developed Barak Yıldızı and Tekin. The varieties with longer and green nuts are mainly used in desserts, while those with larger size and a higher percentage of cracked fruits are consumed on their own as nuts. In the time of the Ottoman Empire, pistachios were known for a while as Damascus nuts, being traded via that city. In order to prevent misperception, at the initiative of the Gaziantep Chamber of Commerce, a geographical indication registration certificate has been obtained for the Antep pistachio nut. The fruit grows in clusters and is green at first, later turning pink. It is usually harvested in September. The Fistig, or dun-colored nuts, are pistachios that have been picked a month earlier than the normal harvest. Not fully matured, the nut meats are dark green with a concentrated aroma and taste. These are used to make baklava and other sweets, to which they add a superb taste and color. Harvesting the crop is a laborious process, and all the family or staff members work together. Part of the hand-picked crop is eaten fresh, but most is flaked or dried and then stored. The robust shell allows storage for long periods under suitable conditions. A large portion of the crop in the warehouses is produced in the modern plants of Antep before beginning its journey to the consumer's tables. The nuts are first cleaned of foreign material impurities, then sorted according to size, and their red outer peel is removed.